Hi everyone. In this video, I will show you how we can use the Encodian connector to convert the Word into PDF format. Basically, this is a quick tutorial about how to use this connector, how to set up a connection in Power Automate. So first, what you have to do, you have to create an account in the Encodian website. So once you create the account, you will get some API key. So there are lots of type available, but you have to select this Encodian floor. If you click on it under API key management, you will find this API key. So currently I have it make hidden here. So you just have to copy this key and store it somewhere safe, or anytime you can go to this Encodian dashboard and you will find this key here. In my SharePoint, assuming that you are having a document library, so basically use case can be simple, like you can convert a Word document to PDF by selecting a file, or you can have automated flow. So in my case, I have one SharePoint site. In that site, I have this document library, and in that I have my resume in the document format. Basically, this is the resume that I have that I will convert into PDF. This is the simple Power Automate flow. Currently, I am setting at a manual trigger so that I am manually selecting that file. So first, I am getting the metadata from that file because I will need the file name and file content. So once I add this action get file metadata, I have to put the site address. So I use the environment variable for this. In the file identifier, I have selected it manually from the document library and the actual file. After that, I am getting the file content because in order to convert the word into PDF, we will need this file content. So basically, this is just a SharePoint action. File content, I have to specify the site address, and then I have to specify this file identifier as well. After that, you have to add an action for the encoding. So you have to search for convert word. So here you will have this option in the encoding section convert. You will have this action convert word. When you add this action, it will ask you to set up a connection if you have not done this earlier. So you just have to give a meaningful connection name to it, copy this API key from here, and then provide it in the Power Automate. So it will create a connection for you. Once you create a connection, you will have this kind of UI. So first thing, output format, like when we convert a Word document, which output you are expected. So in my case, I am expecting a PDF. The file name and file content, this is completely dynamic. I am getting from that above actions. So as you can see, this is I am getting from the file metadata, the file name, and from the file content, I am getting this file content. Rest of the settings I have kept it as by default. I have not changed anything. So the only one thing here, whenever this action executes, the input is here and output we are expected in a content format basically. So in order to show the as PDF, so it will not return the direct PDF file and store it somewhere. It will just give you the content of that PDF file, and we have to create a PDF file out of it. So for that, I have used the action called as create file SharePoint. So once I add this action, this is my site address, which is same as it is in the shared documents. I will be storing that PDF, and in the file name and file content. Now here you have to get the data from this action, not the SharePoint actions. So once I convert this, I will get the file name here and the file content here. So if I remove this, I can show you. If I click on dynamic contents, and here as you can see, whatever the action is, and this is the output I'm getting. So first is file name and the second one is file content. One thing, in the file name, you don't have to put the extension like .pdf. It includes the extension as well. So just keep it like this. After this, let's test this flow and see how it works. So let me click on test manual flow. So here the flow is run successfully. Let's check this document library. And here I got the PDF. If I open this PDF, I can see all the data. Right. So this is how we can use this action basically to convert the PDF into Word document. Now, why to use this connector? Why not to go with the traditional approach? Because there is no direct way in Power Automate we can convert a Word to PDF, but there are some workarounds on it, like we have to store it in OneDrive, make a copy of it, and then OneDrive can convert this file. But using this Encodian connector, it is a straightforward approach. We don't have to play with multiple things at a single time. So one single action that will does all the thing for us. If I have any question, any doubts regarding this, just let me know in comments and I'll be happy to help. Thank you.